Hi guys, this is Abdullah, and today I'm about to share with you the 5 most important tips that I've used in the past year to achieve great success in dental school. Now, some of you don't know that the first 2 months that I've had in dental school were disastrous, not due to the lack of anything else other than habits. I did not have the right habits to achieve well in dental school, and 2 months into it, I realized that that needs to change. So I came up with a list of things after doing a lot of research that really helped me. I followed these religiously, especially in the second semester, and they have achieved tremendous results. And you guys are going to love them. There's a lot of research that I put behind them, and if you follow these 5 rules, you should do very well in dental school and you should be very comfortable. The first rule is simple. Everyone knows this. Make your bed. Now, some of you might think that I'm joking about this, but this is true. There is a book by Admiral William McRaven. Actually, he wrote about making your bed. The significance of making your bed is that it's the first task of the day. When you achieve the first task of the day, you will be more than able to achieve the second and third and the fourth and go on. It's by achieving the little things, you will build up enough willpower to achieve the big things. And making your bed is the first thing that you're supposed to do when you wake up. So once you achieve it, your day has already been on a great start. Rule number 2, multitasking. Now that is something that everyone falls for. Everyone is a great multitasker. Everyone brags about being a multitasker, but you're not supposed to, because with multitasking you never achieve the results that you want. With the second semester, my goal was to be the best single tasker I could be. Achieve one thing at a time. When I'm watching a TV show, I'm only watching a TV show. When I'm actually studying for a chapter, I'm only doing that chapter. I never try to mix fun with work, and the problem is with our society nowadays, we're already predisposed to multitasking. You can be on social media and watching TV and talking to your friends and be on your phone. So when we're faced to doing one simple task, we have a lot of attention problems. So try to be the best single tasker you can be, and you will do much better. You'll always perform so well by doing one thing at a time. Rule number 3, or tip number 3, work hard, rest harder. Now this is very hard in dental school. Everyone says, like, how are you supposed to rest hard? You need to find time to rest. Sometimes it's more important than working hard itself, because resting hard will help you avoid burnout. What's the point of working the full semester and you burn out during finals week because you don't have the energy, and then you don't do well on those final exams, and then the whole work would have been to waste. You gotta find time to rest. If you're the type of person that needs 8 hours of sleep, you need to find ways to sleep 8 hours. No matter what, you need to find ways to rest, and you need to find ways to rest very well. And it takes a lot of courage in our society now to rest, because we praise grinding, we praise hustling, we praise hard work, and we don't praise rest. When they see somebody resting, they say that he's wasting his time. But sometimes rest is all you need, and it's not a waste of time. So make sure you rest very well. That is very crucial. Rule number 4, practice makes perfect is a wrong statement. Perfect practice makes perfect. Now, some of you think that's logical, you gotta practice perfectly, but that's not always the case. When I first started dental school, a lot of people were telling me methods on how to do a prep and whatnot, and I started following them. They looked very trustworthy. They don't mean to really harm me by giving me these tips, but I started practicing the wrong things. By the time I get to the practical, I was doing horrendous on my preps because I was practicing the wrong things. So this shows that by not practicing the perfectly, you're doing more damage than actually not practicing at all. Now, rule number 5, and that is something that is very important. When I first started Instagram, when I first started making YouTube videos, I was glued to my phone. I was constantly on my phone. So when you're studying, avoid distractors. And it's just not simple as just don't touch your phone. No, just completely take it out of there, put it somewhere far away. Put it in your room if you're studying in the living room, put it in the living room if you're studying in your room, put it in your backpack if you're studying in the library. And there's a lot of research showing behind it. They give an example of giving a heroin addict a loaded needle and telling him not to use it. It's not as severe as that issue, but it's the same thing. You have a phone and you're not supposed to use it. You will end up using it. So avoid distractors. Just taking them out altogether. These are the 5 things that I've religiously used in dental school, but these are the start. You should start with these, and I'm sure they will help you out a lot. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know to add to this list. I'm always open-minded to listen to this, so I hope you're open-minded to share this video with your friends and family. Just keep practicing, keep smiling, and rest hard. Make sure you rest.